This could be my all-time favorite neighborhood. Right now it's springtime, so pretty much you can see cherry blossom every nook and corner. I would say it's such a huge motivation to dress up and go out just to enjoy nature. It has become a habit of mine to visit Book Off, aka secondhand bookstore, every weekend since moving to Japan. They have so much to offer from books, manga, vinyl records, and CDs to games and movies. Going here makes me feel like I am going back in time because I can find a lot of stuff that I like. I always dream of getting a vinyl player or a CD player, but I'm not sure which one I'm gonna go for. So if you ever come to Japan, please visit Book Off at least once. Ever since I was a kid, this is what I've seen in manga. Like, it is such a luxury to take a walk while you still can enjoy such a pretty view. I mean, there is something about golden hour because it makes things 10 times so much prettier. And on the way home, I stopped by Konang to get some snacks and also checked out some plants as well. Because I'm thinking about getting some new other plants for my room, but I ended up not buying anything. Well, because it is springtime, so I want to spend as much time outdoors as I can. Osaka is quite a dense city, so sometimes I feel a little bit suffocated. Like, getting human interaction is such a good thing, but sometimes I don't feel like seeing a lot of people. Like, however, it's not gonna be a good thing if I just stay inside during this time of the year. And I'm not so sure what happens next year, like after language school, which I am doing right now. So I will make the most of it since I'm here. Well, I myself believe that getting connected with nature is the best therapy. I was so lucky that day because the weather was so nice. The next couple of days, it mostly rained in the evening. And one thing I love about this season is that it is neither too hot nor too cold. You can literally go for a walk without sweating. Like, everything seems so perfect. Since I came here, I haven't done much traveling because I kind of tried to avoid crowds. But I try my best to explore nearby places when I have time. By the way, it is April now, and school is about to start, and I kind of hate it. Well, probably because the spring break is a little too long, like a month, and getting motivation after a long break is no joke. A little off topic, but I want to be this healthy like this grandpa when I get to his age. Okay, living alone means that I can eat whenever and whatever I want without complaints. And my goal this year is to reduce my consumption of meat as much as possible. It might sound a little daunting, but so far I have been doing great on this goal. So that night I made toast with cheese, butter, and ketchup, and it tasted so good. Like, it's like pizza, but like sandwich. Do you know what I mean? For breakfast, I have been having an obsession with overnight oatmeal. It is so easy to prepare and delicious. I would say oat borscht is not really my thing, but somehow overnight oatmeal tastes like insane. I really want to build a healthy lifestyle for myself. So basically, I can, but like having the willpower to stick with your good habits is a different story. So let's just say I am actually not big on soft drinks. If you haven't come here, you won't understand how hard it is to resist Japanese soft drinks. Like, they have a million types. Because I really don't drink alcohol. I love having something cold and fizzy after a meal. So it's like a treat, you know. But lately it's kind of getting worse because I have an obsession with ice cream. It's getting like bad, you know. Given that Japan is big on seasonal stuff, it's even harder not to try new things. As you might know, the inflation here is kind of crazy. The prices have gone up like every single day, and I don't know when it will stop. I'm sure that life will not be the same, but somehow I hope it will come down soon so that we do not have to struggle just to get by. And one last thing about me is that after dinner, I just wanna ignore the dishes, not shower, and just go straight to bed. The next day, I had a part time job interview, which turned out I didn't get it. Seriously, this is my third time applying for a part time job, and I'm just not feeling it anymore. It seems to me there should be something underneath because the job itself is not necessarily difficult, but still I didn't get it. Well, from my experience, I would say getting a part time job here in Japan to just practice your Japanese is kinda tricky. Or am I just out of luck? I don't know. So, this is me heading to my favorite secondhand store, which I think you have heard of. It is Second Street. So, this one is pretty big, though it is too far away. Okay, do you believe that I can walk 1 hour just to go here, look around, and then go home without buying anything? One of my favorite things to do is thrifting. It's like a habit to check out the store if I ever cross by. Like, you don't plan to buy anything but still have the urge to go in. People sometimes make me feel so confused because why do they sell their pieces when they are just as good as new? Eventually, I bought nothing and walked home. I have a reason to take a walk home. Do you see the view? Like, it was so pretty. There weren't many people out at this time. Like, it was 6 or 7, but I hadn't seen anyone. There is something nostalgic about trains in Japan. I would say something I'm gonna miss about Japan when leaving is watching the trains from afar. The next day, I went to visit this shrine, which is located pretty near to the city center, just one train stop away. Like, even here at this shrine, you can feel the incredible energy of spring. Everything is so lively and full of hope. Is truly inspiring. On the way back, I grabbed a drink and just sat down at the local playground to watch the world go by. Watching the parents and the kids at the playground made me realize something. Life is actually the same everywhere on earth. It's kinda deep, but somehow so true, isn't it? And of course, no trip home is complete without a stop at the second street. It's a must do for me, and this time I got this striped shirt for 500 yen, which is like a steal. And then I actually got home. So I usually start my day with a cup of coffee. Like, I am not really into breakfast, like, to be honest, even when I am starving. Because I am lactose intolerant, so I only, not only, but like, usually I have my coffee with soy milk. And I am trying to read more manga in Japanese to build my vocab because I am so bad at it, and now it's spring break, so I have tons of time. And right now I am reading the one and only Crayon Xinjiang. For lunch, I had cheesy ramen. This one is pretty similar to the Samyang one, but not as spicy. I know I am not eating properly, but this one is so good. I always top it off with extra cheese because it's better that way. Well, solo living means solo ramen bowl. That's what I thought. You know, I am not a big eater normally, but if something tastes amazing, then I am willing to eat more than what I can. Like this ramen. It's just like it tastes like really nice together. After ramen, of course, is dessert time. Like we always have room for dessert as a rule. I am having dango, so it tastes pretty okay to me. So later that day, I decided to clear out my mini shelf and give it a little aesthetic makeover. Well, it's not necessarily aesthetic, but more organized, and I like it a lot. And to wrap up the day, I headed to the local supermarket to grab some more soft drinks. Okay, so if you enjoyed my ramblings, please support my channel. Bye bye, see you soon.